Okay, part two. It cleaned for 30 minutes and it just went back to its little charging dock and said charging. And the light went red saying that it was out of charge. And so I've just had a quick look inside the mop attachment and it's pretty well empty. It was definitely still wet when it was mopping, so it had enough in there. And the top, as I said, is dirty. So I'm just taking that off now. Filling up the back section. There we go. And then we just slide it off in the opposite direction of the arrow, because that was telling us how to put it back on. And then we just go through and pop it underneath the water. Give it a bit of a rinse and a clean. So I'm just using warm water at this stage. So I'll just get a little bit of detergent to be able to pop in to get rid of all the extra little suds. So I've just popped a little bit of detergent in there. Now giving it a bit of an extra rub. Make sure it comes up all clean. We're just about ready to go. It really is fascinating watching the machine walk around because it does all the big sections and then you think, oh darn, it's missed that little bit, and it just goes back and cleans it at the end. It's fascinating. Alright, so this is just gentle washing detergent at this stage. Dishwasher, oh sorry, not dishwasher, laundry detergent. Pop it in there. I have to make sure that we rinse it really well. Excuse me. There we go. You can see from that side nice and clean. Hay fever. There we go. All clean and ready to go. So I'll give that a good rinse and then we'll pop it back on. Okay, so we've given that a rinse just with the laundry detergent. About to open up the cleaner again with the little rubber plug. There we go. Filling it up with cold water, and I'm also going to this time just pop in a little bit of glass cleaner. I've been told by some good cleaning professionals that glass cleaner is fantastic on the shiny floor tiles. So I'm just filling that up. Ready to go. And this time I'll just add a little bit of glass cleaner. Just take it in the bucket. There we go. And I'll let you know the difference between the two, with the cleaner or just natural. I know a lot of people just use water these days, which is fantastic, because it just, you know, if you don't need to put in extra cleaners, there's a lot of times when you actually don't need to and it's unnecessary. So we're going to just have a look at the difference between the two. I've been quite happy with the results as it is, but there have been some stubborn stains that it hasn't taken out. So I'll let you know the difference between those two. So we attach that back in. Great. Pop in our hook. This time we do go in the same direction as the arrows. Try to do it one-handed, but we'll get there. There we go. We have to go from that other side. Sliding it in. There it is. Attached. Flip it back over. And I've popped it in upside down. Let's have another go. There we go. Alright, I'll pop back into the kitchen and we'll have a go of attaching it back on. Okay, so like I said, it's back on its charging dock, found it itself. I'm just sliding this underneath the bottom, looking to line up the edges. Oh, there it is, clicked in already. That was easy. That was super easy. Alright, I'll tune you back in once it goes off again. Okay, here it goes. Back into the spot where it was before. It's actually done all this area already, and it very nicely went into that corner over there, no worries at all. Fascinatingly, it goes underneath these little bits here, and it actually has a little brush that tips underneath there that pushes the dirt into the vacuum cleaner. So it's not perfect, but it certainly does a good job for when you don't have time to give it a good mop yourself. And we're able to just get this to have a bit of a go. So off it goes now. Can you see how it's gone diagonally? I don't know if you can actually see that. There's a little mark on the floor where it's ended up, and it's turned up over in the other corner where it finished off. So it's going through and continuing to move its way through. Alright, I'll tune you back in and see the results at the end in part 3.